Shalom alaikum, mishpaka. What's up, family? Climb on up in this deal. I know I was supposed to go live about a week ago. I just been super busy getting everything ready for these seminars, this tour, and so on and so forth. Let me tag some people. Climb on up in here. Let me tag y'all on up in here. Hold on. Give me a minute to tag everybody. I'm going down my list. How y'all doing, family? Climb on in. Y'all know I'm doing my usual tagging. How y'all feeling? I'm excited. I know I was supposed to go live about a week ago. I just been super busy traveling state from state, seminars, getting prepared for new lectures, and man, it's been crazy. It's been super crazy. Then that detox that kicked my butt. It's all good. Climb on in. We got another healing testimony though. Another good healing testimony. Like I was saying, this is no gimmicks. This is no jokes. This is no falsehood. Ain't nobody running around lying, scamming y'all, trying to take y'all money. This is true healing that's really going forth amongst our people in this day and time. So I got another beautiful sister that want to come on and holler at y'all and give her a healing testimony. Show y'all what she was going through and show the paperwork proving that she don't have what she had before. And look, it's hundreds and hundreds of people. Slowly but surely, everybody is coming forth now and, giving their testimonies. And all praises to Yahweh for that, for Yahweh for that, man. It's a beautiful thing. Peace. Thank you, Queen. Thank you. All right, where y'all at? Y'all in this deal? Climb on in. So, y'all, look, I got another beautiful sister. She finna come forth. You know what I'm saying? Very brave and courageous sister. She finna come forth and basically let y'all know what's up. You know what I'm saying? She's been healed from something and she wanted to holler at the people. So whenever a sister want to come forth or a brother want to come forth, I'll give y'all my platform to do that. You know what I'm saying? And it's good for y'all to get this information and for y'all to see how difficult it really is to get through the mental state of healing yourself. See, the herbs are easy. You know what I'm saying? The herbs are easy. Even the food to me is easy. The hardest part that I've been realizing when I have my clients jot down everything, because what we do is we basically expect you to keep a journal of your healing journey. And the main thing I read when I be reading a healing journey is that it was the mental part. You know what I'm saying? The herbs was cool. The diet be hard for a lot of people, but some people even cool with the diet. But what I see is just basically the spiritual aspect of facing self while being sick. So I'm finna see if she in here. Are you in here, Queen? If so, I'm finna call you for you can holler at them. Okay, there she go. She in here. Now let me see if I can tag her. Hold on, y'all. Give me a minute. Let me see if I can work this thing. Guest request. Boom. Finna rap. I'm calling her now, family. So what's up with y'all, man? Shalom alaikum. Zaria, Malone, Frank Griffin. Shalom, Queen. How you doing? How Ferguson board treating? Troy, shalom. The bell, don't lie. Peace.
Shalom.
Shalom. How you doing?
Hey.
T Marie in the building. Shalom, Queen. Everybody feeling on in. They ready to hear your testimony. And I was just telling them basically how a lot of courageous sisters and brothers been coming forth lately and just like, look, I've been got healed. I was just scared to, say something to anybody. I've been here my paperwork. I was scared. Like a lot of people get healed and don't even say nothing to me. They take the herbs and I don't hear from them until a year later. And they be like, yeah, they healed me. So it's just crazy. Lately, a lot of people been coming forth like, look, I think the world need to know that this stuff actually do work. I think the world need to know that the methodology you using actually works. So it's good that way people don't think I'm just out here lying out of my neck or just posting all this information and it's really not working. And we got hundreds of cases showing that it is, and we got the diagnostic sheet showing the before and afters. I don't care whether it's STDs, whether it's cancer, whether it's any viral loads, no matter what it is. We got the before and afters, the diagnostic sheet showing people had these diseases or these demons, whatever we want to call them, and then they don't have them no more. So it's like, I think that's very important. What you think?
Yeah.
Especially,
I think it.
Go ahead.
I think it's important, especially with people who is not spiritual. Some people have like suicidal thoughts and think that there's no hope, but there is. In the word, it says he gives us herbs for healing, and this is a testimony over it.
Yes.
So, yes, sir.
So this is a testimony. And look, when I say reach out to me, I don't be being braggadocious. I don't be being boastful, but I'm just like, I know for a fact that other than me, who else? It's a guy I know in Jamaica, and then Dr. CB, which is, sorry to hear he's no longer here no more, but like, are really out here healing. It's a lot of people out here playing people and taking y'all money. I mean, y'all spending thousands of dollars with these people and y'all not being healed. But me, there is not one person, and I'm being completely honest. Now, two people that I was healing, they was further in they late stages of cancer. I'm talking about they was on the deathbed, and I couldn't bring them back. I couldn't save them to bring them back to full health. But out of hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of clients that I've been dealing with, only two died, and that's because they had cancer for 10 years before they reached out to me. Everybody else have been healed. You see what I'm saying? So this is not no hit and miss with me. This is not me just shooting and then somebody get healed over here and then 10 years later somebody else get healed. No, I actually know what I'm doing by way of Yahushua and I only begotten our Father Yahweh. So it's not, I'm not out here playing. I'm not out here using y'all as test dummies or none of that. I actually know what I'm doing, family. And it seems like a lot of people got a problem with that, I guess, because it's coming from a dude with locks, tattoos, and been gang. You know what I'm saying? So look, stop judging books by its cover, y'all. I'm telling you.
Yep.
So, if you want to get started, just let them know how everything started out. Let them know basically from when you first got the news, what the news was, and when you found me.
Okay, hallelujah. Okay, so when I first got the news, I got a call from the doctor, and he was basically saying that you had herpes. And I'm like, okay, like I didn't receive it. The guy was like, hello. I guess he expected me to be all emotional and crying and stuff, but you can't receive stuff. So it took me about, I want to say a year and a half to go up to my leaders to let them know. But I read in the word, it says, if you are sick, go to your leaders and the elders and stuff. So I finally told them about it. And then not too further along, I seen your video.
Queen, and before we keep going, because I'm out of order, your leaders gave you the okay to do this, right? We all good?
Oh, yes, sir. Yes,
okay,
sir.
And for the leaders and the elders that's over this young sister, I apologize that I'm just now asking it. I wasn't even thinking, so forgive me for that too. I'm out of order for not even asking it. So all praise. Okay.
Yes, sir. And eventually after I told them about it, I seen your video, and I'm like, the Father sent you to me. Like, it was meant for me to see this video. So I seen the video.
What video was it that you seen?
I think it was, I don't know the exact title, but it was like the lies of diseases or something like that.
I call it these lied ass doctors.
yeah, that one. And I'm like, oh, okay. I was thanking the Father for sending that video to me, and then from there on out, I start reaching out to you just to know more information and get started on the progress.
You can keep going. So when you reached out to me, how long did it, when you initially reached out to me, I believe you reached out to me in my inbox, right? How long did it take me to reach back out to you?
Actually, it didn't take long, probably about a couple of days the first time I inboxed you. Yeah, it just took a couple of days. Probably because you were already on Facebook.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so you reached out to me.
Mhm.
Did you fill out a client intake form sheet with me? Through the email?
Yeah. Yes, sir. I think it was after I already got everything. Though I think so.
Okay, so that was a little late. So when anybody come to me with any type of sickness or illness or what we call demons being in the path that we on, what basically what happens is I send you over an email, and through this email is a client inform take sheet. And on this inform take sheet, you have to write down everything you're going through, genetics, whether your parents had any type of diseases, whether all your medicine that you take in, if you had any surgeries, if you got any children. I'm talking about you have to write all that down, because when I'm making your herbs, I got to make sure I'm not making the herbs that's going to potentially kill you. So say if you say you have high blood pressure, right? I can't prescribe you licorice root, even though licorice root is a very, very powerful herb. I can't give it to you because it might give you a heart attack and stroke. So that's the reason why we do the client inform take sheet. So you reached out to me. I sent you your package. What was in your package when you got it, and how long did it take you to get your package?
Let's see. It was the inner cellular cleanse, oregano, bitter drink, the bitter liquid drink. And then it was the herbs, bitter 1, 2, 3, and black seed oil. I think that was. Oh, and the
parasite
what you call it?
elimination.
The parasite, and I think it was like the, what you call it, for the ovaries and stuff.
Yeah, so look, I sent her an amino acid therapeutic package level 2, y'all. It's on my website. Y'all can go see what it all consisted of. Was it, so when you first received it, how long did it take? I know it took a while for you to get your herbs, right?
It took about 20 days.
So you see that, y'all? Y'all not the only person. Like, everybody be hitting me up. It's been over 20. And if you actually read, if you read on my website, it says very high volume of orders. Herbs can take up to 3 weeks. A lot of y'all don't be reading that. But see, even though it took a while for her to get it, what happened? It took care of you, didn't it?
Yes, it did.
It says, that bitter mineral is not easy to swallow.
Woo!
It ain't. But see, them bitter herbs work, don't they? Obviously.
It do, yes, sir.
Okay, so once you receive your package and you got it in the mail, what happened? What was your mindset at? Like, what was you thinking? What was your mindset at? Was you like, I'm finna tackle this disease, or was you overwhelmed with all the herbs that came and the instructions? Did it come with the instructions? Like, paint the picture and walk the people through exactly what you did and what you was going to mentally and spiritually while you was cleansing, because it's a lot of other people that be reaching out and they got orders going to them, and like, just get on what to expect.
Well, when I first got it, the first thing that I seen that I was like, ooh, was the eating. The changing of diet was fruit only, basically 2 times a day. I was like, okay, I can do that because I've done nothing at all. But I think that was mainly the only thing that bothered me. Another thing was trying to prepare this stuff on time, because it's like scheduled times on there, like 12 o'clock you do this and 4 o'clock you do that. So it was kind of hard for me to line it up with my work schedule, because it's like if I got work at 6 a.m., it's going to be hard for me to, and do everything.
Okay, so you saying the hardest thing for you was the diet, the fruit only. For anybody that know me and know my teachings, I teach that we were frutivores. Adam and Eve were frutivores before sin had, and while they was in the garden, before the sin committed, and before Noah's Ark, and before the meat, that we was literally on a plant-based diet. So that's the analogy, and that's the methodology I take when it comes to healing anybody. It's to go back to the beginning of times and to see what they were eating and why they didn't get sick. We see that they didn't get sick because they was on a plant-based diet. So I even took it a little further, because I study foods, I study the amino acids in the foods, I study the mineral content deposits in the food, and I realized that fruits are very astringent. Fruits, berries, and melon, they pull, they rebuild, and then they oxygenate. So that's why when you look at the chart, it's only fruits. You see what I'm saying? So even though,
makes sense.
So did you fall off your diet?
I did not.
You see
I did
that?
not fall off my
Do
diet.
y'all hear that, family? She didn't fall off her diet, and that's why she healed.
Yes, sir.
All right, so you said it was the diet that was the hardest thing, and then setting up your times to actually take the herbs. So how did you work
Yeah.
that out? The time setting.
I actually had to kind of redo it to where I can make sure it's a certain time of hours apart, like how you had it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But just to where I can get it done in time.
Okay, and let them know too about the communication with me and you the whole time. Was the communication good? Was it sucky? And be honest with them. Was it good? Was it sucky? Could I have done better? I mean, scrutinize me too, because I'm a healer and I'm a priest, but I'm a learning businessman at that too. And I got a lot on my plate. So let them know everything. That way they don't be basically shot in the dark and be like, well, you didn't tell me that this man didn't get back to me for a week, or you didn't tell me that he responded too fast. Let them know the whole truth.
Okay, yes, sir. Well, it was difficult with getting in contact with you, mainly because you're a very, very busy guy. But like in people who detoxing, sometimes you're the only person that know about it. So you're the only person that we feel comfortable with coming to. And so with me, it's like, okay, I was just trying to figure out what were the steps, what was your opinion on the mental thing, because you dealt with people who went through this. So I know, like some good advice to give. So I'm like, okay, just send me a video. And then I'm like, just send me a video. I'm like, this is no mercy.
Queen,
But
hold on
eventually,
real fast.
uh-huh.
There's a couple people saying they can't hear us. Type in some nines if y'all can hear us, and we'll keep going. If y'all can't type in some sevens, and we might have to rebroadcast. Type in some nines if y'all can hear us. Can one heal from tumors if they eat vegetables too? No, they can't. Not for tumors. When starting off with tumors, I only recommend grapes. Nothing but grapes for tumors, because I have to shrink them and break them up. But we'll talk about that when me and her done conversing and she's done telling the world how she was healed from this demon or what we call diseases and illnesses. We have questions and answers. Mm-hmm. Okay, so they can hear you, Queen. Go ahead.
Okay, yeah, but it was just like I said, I didn't really hear back from you a lot, and I had to just be like, okay, I hope he see it. If he don't, and then eventually I'm like, you know what, forget it. I gotta figure this out on my own. And you
go ahead.
You would inbox every now and then, but it wasn't answering like the questions I was asking, and I'm like, okay, that's cool. Yeah, maybe he's not comfortable with answering.
Because what I was trying to show you is, remember the last conversation we had, and I was like, look, you got this. The healing is in you. So she had hit me up. They say I am low. Hold on. Can y'all hear me now? Let me know if y'all can hear me now. Am I higher now? I can hear her better than I can hear you. Can y'all hear me now? Okay, I'm good. So look, basically it was like the last time, I guess she was fed up. She like, look, she like, look, I done spent my money. I got these herbs. She like, I got the directions or whatever, but look, I need a shoulder to lean on through this process. and I'm like, Queen, I get that you need a shoulder to lean on, but like, I'm out here doing lectures. I'm traveling. I'm busy. And you know what I'm saying? And then the questions she was asking was basically things that she could figure out on her own if she just got past the mental stage. You see what I'm saying? And yeah. So that last conversation I had with her, I'm like, look, this is your healing. All I'm doing is providing you with the information and the herbs and the instructions on how to do it. But as far as putting this together and sticking with it and staying through and keep pushing on, that's all gonna be in your spirit. And she took it. She took it. I apologize for the delayed response, and she took it. And look, a couple months later, she don't have the disease no more. You see what I'm saying? So after that last initial conversation we had, what did you do?
I just prayed more. I did research, and I truly believe, and I'm a strong believer of spirits attached to the sicknesses. So a while before, I had got deliverance from some bitterness and anger and stuff. So that was step one for me. So yeah.
So, and you see that, and so, and I got a video on that on my Facebook page, on both of the YouTube pages, on my personal YouTube, Yahki Awakened, and on my congregation YouTube, Honor Humility STL, talking about every disease have a emotional, spiritual component. Y'all need to go check that out too. And it's good that y'all get into that, because in order to heal, this might sound cliche, this might sound like some fantasy fairy tale stuff, but in order to heal eternally, you have to forgive people, and you have to be forgiven for things that you have done. So you literally have to let go of all that stress, that anxiety, and that oppression that you have put yourself through on a mental and emotional level before your cells can even heal themselves, because each cell in your body is a miniature you. You are literally a miniature universe. So your whole economical system, the whole ecosystem inside of your body, everything have to be on the right frequency in order for your body to heal. Have you ever helped with sickle cells? I done healed over 13 people of sickle cell within the last year. So yes, I can more than help. I can heal it. Go ahead, Queen.
Oh, I don't know what else to say.
So okay, so basically now let's take it up. So when did you get diagnosed with herpes? When did you actually get diagnosed with it?
Okay, I got diagnosed in 2017.
Okay, so you got diagnosed in 2017, and when did you reach out to me?
2000.
Check your.
I believe.
Okay, so well then when did you get to confirm heal? Like when did you get your confirmed heal? And let's look at the papers, and before we show them the papers, let's do the dates from when you got diagnosed, and then the date saying that you negative and you don't have it anymore.
Okay, diagnosed date was 2017. Heal date was 2019.
Was 2019. That was for 2 years. Now, how many months did it take? Did it take me, all praises, it took through Yahushua, you know, that's who my healing go through. I would never take no credit for healing. I'm the plumber. I just know how to use the herbs, but I didn't grow them. So how long did it take me to contact you, to give you the herbs and for you to get healed? Was it months? Was it years? Let them know how long did it take.
When you sent the package, after that, it only took about a month and a couple of weeks.
Y'all see that? A month and a couple of weeks. With E, it took because she had fell off her diet, it had took 3 months. With Sarah, it only took her a month and 3 weeks as well. And with a few other people, it only take a month and 3 weeks. See, the thing is when you fall off your diet, it prolongs, because what happens is these amino acids or structures that we call proteins, when you eat these, they actually go against your nature and go against the herbs, because what I'm trying to do is flush your kidneys out. I have to flush your kidneys out, and your kidneys cannot break down proteins, so they slow down the process, because I have to cleanse the lymphatic system. So you see, she got diagnosed in 2017. She hollered at me in 2018, right?
I believe so.
In 2018, she got her herbs, and you see, in 2019, she's completely healed and don't have it no more.
Yep.
So before we show them the actual sheets, do you have any type of advice that you want to give to people that's out here that got STDs, or who have herpes, who have disease, who's scared about alternative medicines, who's scared, a nigga with locks and braids talking about he's a priest of the Most High Yah can heal them? Do you got any type of advice to give to the people out here that's suffering from herpes, or that's suffering from any type of disease? Because you see that you had it, you don't have it no more. So what would you tell the people? What would you tell your beautiful sisters and your courageous brothers out there in the streets? Any type of advice whatsoever?
First of all, I would say don't receive everything the doctors tell you, because when I went to try to go get tested, I had this doctor tell me, oh, it's going to cost $1,000 for you to get tested again. And I'm like, okay, I want it. And she basically tried to talk me out of it. And when I got the bill, it was only $129. So that right there lets you know that they will try to lie to you as much as they can. Also, I would just say have faith in the Father, to be honest. And the reason why I'm doing this video is because it's a lot of people who just don't have hope, just think that there's no way that they can live their life. But I'm not gonna get healed and sit in the corner and not tell my brothers and sisters about it. You can get healed. You can live your life and you can be blessed by the Father. So that's my advice.
You see that? And my advice would be to y'all is start having patience. And I know it's a lot of people on my news feed that don't believe in the Bible or don't believe in my spiritual walk in life, but do believe in me and my corner realm and the science I teach. So what I want to say is for every disease, it's an emotional component. For STDs, the emotional component is the lack of patience. My people, start learning patience, and before we start laying down with each other, make sure that we laying down with each other to be with each other forever. This is not just we gonna sleep around for a few months or I'm finna hit it and quit it. If you finna put your ride into somebody, and women, if you finna let a man put his covenant into your vagina, make sure that the goal is forever. You see what I'm saying? And look,
Yes, sir.
quit trusting Israel. Get them paperwork done before y'all lay down, okay?
Yes.
Before we start this courting process, before we start getting to know one another, and before we make this blood covenant with each other, let's go to the doctor and let's get tested. You see that? So we need to learn patience, family. Patience for one. All right. And if you want to get in them panties, or if you want to get some penis before you even know the full government name, or before you even met their parents and know their children or know anything about them, then you already moving in lust, and that's a gateway for demonic diseases or sexually transmitted demons, which we call disease. So for my family, because I deal with this a lot. I got hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of clients, and especially in Missouri, one of my main thing that I deal with is the HIV. And HIV is nothing but a created virus that came from a white man. What he did was he took proteins from the kidneys of a monkey that had a virus called SIV, and he mixed it with polio vaccines, and they put it through these vaccines, and they started experimenting on us. So a lot of people think that STDs come from sex, but it's actually coming from vaccinations. It's coming from things that we eat inside of our kitchen. It's coming from a whole lot of other things other than sex, y'all. So I'm gonna keep it real on that too. So a lot of people, it's this one couple, and I'm not gonna mention their name because they didn't get permission to, but they end up getting a whole divorce because the man ended up giving her herpes, right? But he swore up and down, he like, Queen, I didn't have sex with nobody. So we finally get down to the details, and he had got it from the zoster vaccine that he took 3 years ago. You see what I'm saying? So we have to pay attention to these things, family. We really do. But look, let's quit lacking patience, and let's get to know one another, and let's bring back Hebrew marriages, back black marriages, where we stand together for forever. You see what I'm saying? Like our grandfathers and our grandmothers used to do. They used to be together for, you be like, how long y'all been married? For 43 years. You be like, damn, 43? I haven't been with this woman I'm with for 43 days, and we already broken apart. You see what I'm saying? So so the thing with Israel, with the Hebrews, or people that don't subscribe to Hebrews, just black people generally, when it comes to one another, we need to be thinking longevity, y'all. This will cut out all of that right there, witness sister.
Yep. Yes, sir. I wish I would have known 2 years ago.
And another thing, family, like she said, these doctors be flat out lying. They be telling y'all that these diseases are irreversible, that these diseases cannot be cured, and y'all are looking, look, y'all sitting here looking at a nappy head, dark-skinned brother with tats on his face that doesn't heal every disease there is. So that is flat out lies, and got the paperwork to prove so, y'all. This is not me talking out the side of my neck. This is not me being boastful. This is actually getting the work done, studying to show myself approved, getting in the laboratory, studying the work, experimenting with these herbs, and healing everything known to man. So quit letting them get that dollar bill from y'all and putting y'all on these prescription programs and tagging y'all insurance, and actually go out here and do what thus says Yahweh anyway. He said that the herbs was for the healing of the nations. And we see that that's true, right?
Yep.
That's right. So, sister, I want you to show them your paperwork so they can see it.
Okay.
If you can, you got your address and stuff blocked out, don't you? Before you do that, yeah, mark that stuff out. We don't need nobody knocking on your door. I had to come beat somebody up or something.
I don't think it's on here.
Yeah, make sure your address is not on there, and make sure your personal phone number is not on there.
Okay. My name is on there and my old number is on there.
Okay, well,
but my address ain't.
Okay, perfect. Okay.
Okay. So this right here, let me see.
Hold on, let me give you a drum roll. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh my goodness. Wait, do you want me to show the negative first?
Show the before first. Matter of fact, look, it's good to get in conversations with them. Which one y'all want to see first, the negative or the positive? Which one y'all want to see first? Let them answer, and then we're gonna answer some questions about any disease y'all want to talk about the healing processes and phase. Anything y'all want to talk about, we're gonna talk about it after this. So which one y'all want to see first? The positives. They want to see the positives first.
All right. Let me see if I can flip the camera. Okay. I don't know if y'all can see it good. Can y'all see that?
Let me see.
You see it says positive.
Yep, I see the case number and everything.
2.
It even give y'all the numbers. See that? They say positive. Go back to the positive. It says viral culture rapid, meaning it's a rapid upload, viral upload. Y'all know it comes with the hemorrhagic virus. All right, HSV. All right, cultures value A. All right, type 2. Can you get to the actual? I'm gonna slow it up a little bit. Point to the positive side so they can see it.
Go to the what?
Point to the actual positive side so they can see it.
Oh, okay, right here.
Y'all see that, y'all? Positive for herpes simplex. Positive. Y'all see it? Okay, they said they see it now. All right, so she's positive for herpes simplex virus 2, which is a zoster hemorrhagic worm, y'all. It's nothing but a parasite, and the viral load is literally a protein, a glycoprotein that attaches to a cell marker. And we're going to talk about all that.
Okay, right. So I'm going to pull up. I'm going to show y'all on the computer, and then I'm going to show the papers just because you can see on the computer. Oh, damn, I done exit out of it. Just
Queen,
because
hey, Queen, flip your screen, though, because that way they don't get your login to your portal. Flip your screen and then log in and then show them. So we see the positive before us. Now she's logging into her actual portal to show y'all the afters.
Hallelujah.
And then look, I see it's a lot of people on here that I have healed from some things. Y'all want to come forth and do a testimony? Y'all can too. Remember, everything is in disclosure. I'll never tell your business or mention your name unless you give me that opportunity to do so. Even all the pictures I test of poop, tumors, parasites coming out. Every time I post anything, I always get the consent of the client to do anything I'm doing. I would never tell y'all I'm not a talebearer, and I don't repeat whispers or none of that. I don't violate no scriptures, y'all. So if y'all want to come forth, let me know and let's get this going. It's time to get Israel healed, y'all.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
And I want to say something while I'm doing this. A lot of people don't have symptoms, and that was the thing why it took me so long to know that I had it, is because I didn't have any breakouts. I didn't have anything around my mouth. So I was shocked when they told me that I had it. I'm like, this ain't what I be seeing on the internet. The pictures that I see, how's that possible? So I would say go get tested to make sure.
Yeah, and then
you never know.
And with females, generally, when it comes to the actual hemorrhagic worms, y'all don't get symptoms quick. Now with males get symptoms very quick with that. But for instance, for gonorrhea and chlamydia, y'all get the symptoms very quick and we don't get them. Or HPV, the Hepatinian virus disease, we don't get a symptom at all. It's not even traceable when you check us, but y'all can get the HPV. You see what I'm saying? So it's very tricky. So the best thing to do is use them for what they good for. The doctors are good for testing your blood, and they're good for surgery. They're not good for anything else. I mean, I wouldn't go to them for nothing else, to be honest with you. But if you need but look, we're not extremists though. If I get shot somewhere, if I get to a bad car accident, I'm calling 911 and I'm going to the nearest emergency room. You see what I'm saying? So I'm not an extremist. I'm not finna sit here and die and bleed out because I'm a master herbalist.
Right.
Yeah.
Just a second. Almost got it.
It's all good. While she's
Hey,
while she logging in her portal, do y'all got any questions? Any questions for me?
this is not working.
Yeah, surgery can be. Yeah, hey, look, I straight had somebody inbox me like, Yahki, you know how to do surgery? I'm like, hell no, don't trust me with no knife now. I'm good. Look, I'm good. I'm very good with herbs. I can heal you with anything. But look, surgery, don't trust me with that. That's a bad idea. What herbs or minerals break up tumors? So use now vitamin C is the worst thing you can take while breaking up tumors is vitamin C or any type of form of calcium, because what happens is it keeps the tissue stuck together. So in order to break up any tumors, you need a astringent, something that's going to pull these minerals apart. Remember, minerals are the glue to the body. Minerals is what glues the amino acids together that makes a cell. Your body is made up of 150 trillion cells. That's what I'm looking at. Whenever I'm looking at you, I'm looking at 150 trillion cells of amino acid structures that they call proteins. These simple proteins are actually combined and glued together by minerals. So whenever you have tumors, the thing is you don't need minerals at all. We need to pull all the minerals from your body to loosen up that tissue and all of that acidosis, and then that's when the shrinkage began through the astringents of the fruits, berries, and melons, and through the herbs. All right, go ahead, Queen. You logged in?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's show them. Let's show them the business, and make sure none of your personal information is showing.
Okay. Oh yeah, my number's right there. Let's go down. Okay, let me flip the camera. Let's see. At the bottom right here says, can y'all see that?
Yep, HSV1 and HSV2 negative. So could you show them the date on that too?
The date, yes. Let me see. Hold on. The date. Order date right there. Let's see.
There go the date. So look, the order date was on the 26th of July, and the where's the indication date where they actually got the order back? Okay, collection date. Oh, okay, I get it. The collection date was on the 26th, and then they got it back on the 27th, and it came back negative. So hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
So yeah, any last words before we start answering any questions? Because I'm pretty sure they got questions to ask you. So we finna open the floor up for y'all can ask her any questions y'all need to ask her. The Hebrews are saying congratulations too. Queen.
Hallelujah. Yes, ma'am. Bless y'all.
Hallelujah. Baruch Hashem Yahweh. Praise the name of Yahweh. Anybody got any questions for her about what she went through? If y'all want to ask her for advice, anything y'all can ask her. And would you tell them your name, sister?
My name is Sister Brianna.
So if y'all got any, all right. So Queen Ania said, how long did it take?
Oh, it took me about a month and 2 weeks.
All praises. I just want to go up under your teaching. All praises, all praises. We can speak about that too. Anybody got any other questions for Sister Brianna? She said, okay, so Whitney Farrah said, what did you do? What was your protocol?
What you mean protocol?
The protocol, basically, what herbs did you take? What was the time you took them? What was your diet? Stuff like that.
Well, I have the paper upstairs, but basically, the diet was 2 fruits a day, probably 2 times a day. I believe it was 12 and 4 p.m.
Yep, 12 and 4 p.m. You right, you got it.
Yeah.
And then she took over. She took over a series of 5 different herbs plus the 3 bitters. Mm-hmm. How did you like them 3 bitters? Them bitters are some killers, boy.
Yeah.
Okay, we got Shamir Yisrael said, hey sis, did you fast before starting?
I did actually. I fasted for about 2 or 3 days with nothing.
All praises, all praises. Okay, we got, how long did it take? It took her a month and 2 weeks, y'all. What did you eat? She ate nothing but fruits for hers. Perry Smith said, when exactly did you start?
I started exactly when I got the package, was which was about, I don't know the exact date, but a month and 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, a month and 2 weeks before before July 26th, y'all. Okay.
Yeah.
Y'all said all praises. You completely stuck to the diet?
Yes, I did.
Yes.
I knew if I messed up that it was a wrap.
How much did I stress and state that to you?
A lot. You like, no. And people will try to like, okay, can I have a little bit of potatoes?
And I'll be like, and look, this is why I made my diet list so simple. If it's not on the list, you can't eat it. You will get a call. As soon as they start their pills, they call me an hour later. Well, I know it ain't on the list, but can I eat it? I'm like, look, if it's not on the list, you can't eat it.
Right.
Natasha Archie said, what was your diet consisted of? What did your diet consist of? Nothing but fruits, y'all. Nothing but fruits. And with certain people, it's different, depending on their blood work and depending on how fast they're cleansing and what they're going through. Certain people is different. She said she stuck to her diet. Yes, she did. Did you cry when you got the negative results?
Oh, yeah. Yes, I did. But the thing with me is, when I got the phone call, I already knew I was healed. And that's what's important. You got to know that you're already healed, and you got to just claim it, and you got to already thank the Father for healing you.
Exactly. Look, it's called Bruce Lipton, Biology of the Belief. Make sure y'all look him up. It's a white guy. He a doctor. He was a lab where he studied cell cultures, but now he's into something called epigenetics. And this shows you that you have to tap into the spiritual metaphysical realm to even heal yourself physically. And that's what I teach on a lot. So you have to believe it and know that you can be healed. The doctors, their whole propaganda is to hit you with fear tactics. Oh, no, you're going to have this virus forever. This disease can't be reversed.
Right.
It's all lies, y'all. It's all lies. And I'm telling you that because I got paperwork proving so with any disease you can think of. All right. How did you cope with eating only fruits?
I mean, I had to cope with it. I had to keep telling myself, if I don't eat right, I'm gonna mess the whole process up. So that's how I pretty much cope with it. I cope with it like that, just telling myself, you got to do it. You got to do this.
Queen Rena say, bitters are my hardest part. Hey, look, y'all.
Oh yeah.
Look. I detox myself a whole lot. Y'all know that I'm a plant-based vegan eater. Look, when I cleanse a whole lot. When I cleanse, that's my hardest part is them 3 bitters. And look, bitter 1 and bitter 2, cool. That bitter 3 though, oh man, it's terrible. It's terrible. So like, and when I mix these herbs up in the ratio that I mix them in, I try to make them as potent as possible, for you don't have to go through it too long. That way you can just take them, get it gone, and then you ain't got the disease no more. So that's why they so strong, y'all. So yeah, Rena, I get it, Queen. What's your maintenance now?
What's my what?
Your maintenance now. Like, how are you maintaining your health now? Now, before she answered, I want to let y'all know, I don't do a 12-step program. I don't do treatment programs. I heal. I'm not putting you on medicine and you got to take it for the rest of your life or none of that. When you actually read inside of the ancient scroll, we see that Yahushua, he touched you and he healed. And he said, go forth and sin no more. And they was completely healed. You didn't have to go back to the doctor. You didn't have to go back there and go back here. A healing is a healing. This is not no 12-step program at all, family. So what are you doing now just to maintain your health?
I cut out meat, no milks, no like yogurts and basically dairy. I do still eat eggs every now and then, but yeah, I keep it short, keep it sweet. No sweets, no
junk food,
like cupcakes and stuff
sugar
like that. If I eat something sweet, yeah, if I eat something sweet, it has to have like date sugar or maybe something with
agave,
maple or peanut butter crackers or something that's not too much sugar in it.
All praises. So all praise that you keeping up too. All praise. Hallelujah. We got Calandra Birdine. I think I spelled the right, Queen. Forgive me if I didn't. She said, did the guy do it as well?
Yeah.
All praises. All praises. All right, so we got Anya again. How did you feel when they said you had it? How did you feel eternally when they said you had it?
That I had it?
Yeah.
I didn't receive it. Like I said, the man called me and he was like, you got herpes, and I'm like, okay, bye.
Yeah.
Kept going with my day. I'm not, no.
Yeah, you say I ain't claiming that. Can
All
you
right.
can you eat chicken, eggs, and cheese? No, you can't eat none of that stuff. They got natural lysine in it. Just you still can't eat it because it's byproduct of blood in animals. So you can't eat that because it got too many proteins in them, and proteins is what's killing our bodies. And your kidneys cannot filtrate protein. So no, my diet and what I give out is exactly what you can't eat. If you eat anything that's not on that list, I can't recommend none of my herbs. How much fruit did you eat in ounces?
I actually just ate like a mango, and I honestly ate until I got full because I knew like 10 minutes later I'm about to be back hungry. So I took advantage of the eating fruit 2 times a day. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna eat a lot of fruit for both times.
All right, Natasha Archie said, what type of water did you drink? Spring water or distilled?
I drank spring water and distilled.
Okay.
So both.
Whitney said, did you take the CMOS too?
Oh, no, ma'am, I did not.
Okay. Stacy Grady said, oh, this is great, sis. Hallelujah. Hosea said, how does your body feel after the cleansing process?
Well, let me say this. For me, I was out of breath a lot. I'm like, oh my gosh, why am I so tired, Jesus? So afterwards, it was better, way better. And I will say that a part of the reason that you go through things mentally is because your body is used to eating these unhealthy foods. It's kind of like you're addicted to these foods, and it's kind of like rehab for food. Like you're craving, and your body is like low on energy, and just mentally is like, oh, I want this, I want that. You being cleansed from addiction, which is unhealthy food.
Exactly. Raina said, "Don't that bitter 3 though." Yeah, that third one.
Ooh, yeah.
Okay. Who else we got? What do she have? What she had past tense? She had herpes. She don't have it no more. Who we got? Dope. Wow, didn't know. She is healed. It's a blessing. How did the body feel during TR? She just asked that. You said you never had symptoms. Was diagnosed? Did you have symptoms? Did you have symptoms after you started your healing?
After, no. I actually was waiting for a big breakout because I remember you saying that's one of the symptoms, like it pushing it out. But I didn't really have anything. But I think it's mainly because I remember when I talked to you before the process, you told me the reason why my symptoms aren't as severe is because I already eat healthy. I wasn't feeding it as much.
And that's the one thing I did want to explain. Before she even contacted me, she had already changed her diet up for a while, y'all. So, and that's why diet is very important. So she didn't have to go through and Sarah is the same way. Sarah didn't have one breakout. She had the tingling going on, just the tingling in her nervous system. But she didn't have any breakouts either because she had already changed her diet up a month before hollering at me. And that's a good thing. Like, if you know you finna come buy from me, go ahead and switch your diet up automatically anyway. Automatically cut out the meat. Automatically cut out the dairy products. Automatically cut out all the acidosis. Anything that's going to bring the body acids, cut it off. That one, when you come get the herbs from me, your body is already in a cleansing state. I'm glad they asked that question, too. All praise. Who else we got? And they had the nerve to bring some eggs. See, Tiana, tell them no. The hell with them eggs. We don't want your eggs. Like a withdrawal. That's right, Odelia. Any more questions? Is almond milk good? Almond milk is not good. Almond milk got cyanide in it. You need stuff like walnut milk and hemp milk. Them the only milks that I really recommend. No almond milk. What type of fruits did you eat? Trinae said, what type of fruits did you eat?
I ate mangoes, watermelon, melons, strawberries, grapes, anything that had seeds in them, I basically ate.
All praises. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. All right. Well, anybody got any questions to ask about any other disease? Yes, walnut milk. So prior to coming to you, change diet and do a quick water fast, 3 to 7 days. Yes, Chanel, right. I think that'd be the best thing you can do. That way, as soon as you receive your herbs, your body is already prepared for the herbs and for the cleanse. Yes, most definitely. So what astringent herbs? I'll give you one herb real fast. Wormwood. That's a very good astringent herb. What milk? Walnut milk, coconut milk, and hemp milk. Peace, Glenn. All right, diabetes. Diabetes, we have to address the pancreas. The best thing to do with diabetes is get off all the sugar, and we have to address the pancreas. That means the pancreas is weak. The pancreas is weak, and you either producing too much insulin or not enough insulin. So we basically got to cleanse the pancreas of mucus and the thyroid and parathyroid. Once your body got used to the diet, did you remain the same or more energy? So I guess you're saying once your body got used to the diet, did your energy go up or did it just maintain itself?
Afterwards it was kind of like better than it was, but as time went by, it got more and more. I'm like, where am I getting this energy from? Hallelujah.
Yeah.
So yeah, it does increase. It does.
All praises. Yakin Kwam, Shalom Aki. Do you know a cure for psoriasis? Psoriasis is actually a form of herpes. It's herpes simplex 4. So you have to go through the same process that she went through. It's actually a parasite in the extradermal, the outer dermal of the skin, and it's full of acidosis and hemithworm as well. So, and I seen a few fluke worms in psoriasis, a few. Hot flashes dealing with your thyroid. You have a thyroid in basically a metabolic waste issue. So whenever you're going through hot flashes, you have to look at your thyroid. The thyroid actually regulates the temperature of the body. So whenever you get hot and cold or you have these sweats, it's literally the thyroid. That means you're lacking calcium and you're lacking iodine. So you need calcium, you need iodine. What can I buy for? Okay. You got inflammation, so you have an itis for real. With any type of inflammation, you need to cleanse the body. You need to get my intercellular cleanse, and then you need to get my superfood plus. Asthma, eczema again, depending on if it's very severe, that can be another form of the herpes simplex virus, which is a parasite, or it can be dehydration within inside of the cellular structure of the body. Asthma is respiratory. You can use what would I do? I do coat's foot, I do ginger root, I do mullein leaf, and a few other things. Make sure you get at me at info@yahki.com and I'll hook you up, sir. High blood pressure. I have something called Flor de Menta, which is a dry flower in its form. That with an intercellular cleanse, that'll holler at your blood pressure. Remember, your blood pressure is a direct correlation with your kidneys and your adrenals. You have systolic and you have diastolic. Systolic will be your adrenal glands, that walnut shell that sits on top of the kidneys. Diastolic is the bottom part, which is the kidneys itself. So whenever you have high blood pressure, if the top number is too high, that means your adrenals are not functioning properly. If the top number is too low, that means it's overactive. The bottom part is your kidneys. If the bottom part too high, that means your kidneys are not filtering properly. If the bottom part is too low, that means your kidneys are too active. So whenever you look at high blood pressure, know that you got kidneys and adrenal problems. You got adrenal fatigue, you have kidney fatigue. So you need to cleanse them kidneys and you have to get them adrenals up and going. My last video, I show how to get your adrenals up and awoke. What can you take for high cholesterol? High cholesterol is actually a good thing. The cholesterol is connected to your mucous membrane and your lymphatic system. When your cholesterol level raises, that literally means that the body is trying to heal itself. But so you just need a cleanse, an intercellular cleanse, and do a parasite cleanse. And I do a oregano tincture. That's what I do. Anything about the enderm when it comes to the skin, you literally need to switch to all fruit diets, fruits, berries, and melons, and eat as many berries as you can. What is the alternative to these sorcerous vaccines? I'm glad you asked that, brother. For vaccines, just make sure you keeping your mineral game up. You know what I'm saying? Sea moss, bladderwrack, kelp, dose, nori, all these type of vegetation that you get from the sea. That's where you actually get your selenium that keeps your melanin up and going to keep your body electrified. So if you don't want to go to get the vaccines, which I don't recommend because they're killing us and they're actually giving us diseases and virus, make sure you're taking minerals. You can go on my website and buy my Superfood Plus. Or what you can do is go and buy my adult vital minerals, or you can buy the stuff yourself. Just go on any website and make sure that it's organic and make sure you get it in whole form. Do not get it in powder form, and get you some sea moss and some bladderwrack. And I got a video showing y'all how to mix that up and put it in capsules and everything. How many people have you healed from sickle cell anemia? 13 people to be exact. And I got over 14 to 16 people. No, about 14 to 20 on my herbs right now for it. So I'm pretty sure them healing testimonies gonna come in very soon. But thus far, about 13 confirmed heals of sickle cell anemia. And what we do is we just address that with iron phosphate and iron fluorine, bringing oxygen back to the cell, because the cell have broken to a sickle-like shape because it lacks iron phosphate, or what you call this phosphorus backbone, which is nothing but oxygen. When you bring oxygen back to the cell forms how it's supposed to. So that's all it is with sickle cell anemia. And that's why you're so cold, because the blood is lacking oxygen. What is the best thing to do to clear mucus from a child's lungs? The best thing to do is to get some mullein leaf, get you some mullein leaf, some cayenne pepper leaves, mullein leaf, cayenne pepper leaves, and some black walnut leaf. And you can make a bath, and you sit these things in the bath, and you literally sit them in the bath for about 20 minutes, and you give him a bath strictly on his chest area with that water, and you will see the mucus start pulling from his skin, actually. Cranking sores in children. Cranking sores in children, meaning that they had a vaccination, and most likely they got herpes. So with that too, it depends on how old they are, depending on how I treat it and how I heal them from it, according to their age. Because if you're too young, you can't take herbs because it just shut the kidneys down. What is the best spring water to buy? The best spring water for me is Eternal Water or Alpine. Right now, I've been on a distilled water kick, because distilled water is nothing but rainwater. And when you cleansing, that's the best thing to take if you in like chronic disease, because all the minerals from the spring water will block up things. But the best spring water to me is Eternal Water. I like that, very, very high on the potential hydrogen pH scale. Stomach bloating, IBS, meaning that your stomach is full of sulfur, brother. You got too much sulfur inside of your bloodstream, so you need to pour that out. What you need to get rid of sulfur is black walnut hull powder. You need black walnut hull powder. Get you some wormwood, and most definitely get you some burdock and some yellow dock, the root. And you can do some greater bugle weed leaf. Mix that all up, do them in all even parts. Mix it all up, put it in some water, and drink it down cold. All praises, y'all. Well, look, I'm out of town. I gotta go get up with my children. You know, I'm going out of town this weekend. I got a couple seminars I'm doing. We're gonna be in Dayton, Ohio this weekend. On the 29th, we're gonna be in Detroit, Michigan. So all praises. If y'all can come out, come holler at me. I love y'all. You got any last words to say to your family, Queen?
I would just say, for those who are healed by the herbs that you give out, by the Father, of course, I would suggest that you put your testimony out there, because you don't want to, to me, that's like denying the Father. So my advice is to put it out there so everybody else can know that doesn't know about it, and other people can get healed.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah. And look, I love y'all, family. Again, this is no gimmicks. This is no jokes. I'm not getting y'all. I'm not playing y'all. We send out at least 5 herbal packages. I'm talking about the $1,200 packages a month, y'all, for free. So it's not like we out here playing people or none of that. Like, I really do a lot for my people. All praises by the blood of the only begotten Son, and through the power of Yahweh, of course. And all things through him consistent. Through all him, things can be healed. And look, nothing is impossible when it comes to his people, and we are his chosen people. So let's start acting like it. Look, if y'all need me, reach out. I don't respond to inboxes no more. If y'all want to holler at me, go to info@YahkiAwakened.com. info@YahkiAwakened.com. Hit me up. And look, if I can help you out, I can. You know what I'm saying? Everything ain't free, but if I can help you out, and you know, the Most High tell me to bless you, I will. You know what I'm saying? So look, this is another healing testimony, and look, many more to come, many more to come. Everybody is coming forth in this last hour, so hallelujah for that. With that, Queen, you are strong, you courageous, and you're very beautiful. And look, I thank you for blessing my channel, Queen.
Hallelujah. Yes, sir.
All right, shalom alaikum. If you need me, hit me up.
All right, shalom. Bless y'all.
All right, shalom, family.
Shalom.